everybody, I'm back. I got the COVID, put me down for a while. You know, I promised you guys I wasn't going to create a dead channel for you guys, but man, it just took me down. Then the weather got nice, and I got some stuff to do around the house, and then my mother-in-law got sick and was in the hospital, and we had to go to Florida and see her, and now she's back in Michigan here, and we've been, you know, in and out of the hospital, and, you know, the dog ate my homework, and, you know, Godzilla stepped on my garage. I mean, I got millions of excuses, fellas. We're gonna get something done today. So, last time you left me, I had mocked everything up kind of in the garage. Sorry about that edit there. We'd mocked everything up in the garage kind of, and now we got to deal with this. So, way back there, those are my fenders. I need to cut those off of that so I can get that into the garbage. But we got to deal with this, and you probably saw that squirrel jump up there. I got squirrels and groundhogs, and you know, it's a jungle. I'm fighting for my life here. I'm in the trenches, all right. But so we got to get this thing out. We got to drag that out. We're gonna bring it over there, cut her up. Let's do something. So, do any of you hate Sawzalls as much as I do? Because good God, I mean, it shakes the piece around, it shakes your freaking arm around, and whew, okay, anyway, that's a pile of scrap. I'm thinking that's small enough. My garbage guys will take it. And where are we at? Over here, we ended up with, you know, fenders. Let's go take a look. Okay, I need everybody to do what they tell you to do when you go see a play or a movie. You got to suspend your disbelief for a minute here, okay? All right. So let me see. Are you kind of getting it now? So if we trim off here, shorten that back end a little bit, you know, trim off here, put a nice radius on this, trim it back down there. You see it? Is anybody seeing it? I'm seeing it. All right, let's go in the garage and mock some stuff up, see what we got. All right, my wife took her car out today, so I've actually got some room to work. Let's just lay some stuff out and see what we got. I'll yap while I'm working. That way you guys don't have to stand and watch me yapping. So if you remember, that's good for it. Back in March, I think it was, we pretty much just had this going on. Oh, by the way, I have changed my mind about something. I don't think I'm going to do electric anymore. It's been bugging me. I mean, I'm a purist. I like old sports cars. I like old stuff. I like wooden boats and old cars and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. I can't quite bring myself to make this thing electric. I guess I want it to make some noise. You know what I'm saying? I need it to make some noise. So I think we're going to do the original plan, which was going to be a 670cc Predator V-twin engine. I can get at the local, for those of you in England, we have a place here called Harbor Freight. It's where you get cheap tools, cheap repair stuff, engines, generators, and they sell a lot of engines called Predator engines that are used in everything from motorcycles to dirt bikes to go-karts, golf carts, and people just doing hobby cars and converting stuff to smaller engines. So Those of you familiar with Japanese cars, in Japan, there's a class of cars, it's a K class, Kia, K class. They're small cars, super tiny. They fit in super tiny parking spaces. They can only be so big, and they can only have up to, I think, a 600 or 660 cc engine. That's the limit. You get special tax brakes, special license plate brakes, special parking brakes if you own a K car in Japan. So what we're doing is we're doing a Lotus 7 K car, not Chevrolet or a Chrysler K car, Lee Iacocca from the 80s, fellas. K is in Japanese. I think it's K-E-I. K-E-I, maybe. So, yeah. So I feel good about that. I feel good about doing a K class Lotus. That'll be all right. So we're going to mock this up just a little bit like we had it before. Just using some pieces of stuff. I want you guys to get the vibe. You know, this is the kind of stuff you got to do to keep your feet moving a little bit. You know, I haven't had my feet moving on this thing in a long time. And one of the reasons why is I've been busy. But I'll be honest, I had other stuff going on. I kind of lost motivation. And, you know, when you lose motivation and you stop working on stuff, that's a slippery slope. I mean, stuff will just sit and sit and sit and sit. And, yeah, it's something better to chop those wheels. So, you know, I kind of forced myself out here today. I had to weld something on one of my chop saws for something I'm doing on my house. And I thought, you know what? I'm out here. I'm dirty. It's hot here, fellas, too. I don't know where you're at. I'm in Detroit right now. I think it's 92 today. We've had so many days in the hundreds. I can't even count this year. And it's like 90 something today. It's not nice. So this video ain't going to be long because I don't know how long I can stand it out here. It's probably 100 in my garage right now. I'm not even kidding. I'll bet it's at least 100. So we ain't working on this for too long. But I promised you guys I wouldn't make a dead channel, and I've been letting you down. So we're gonna get something on the channel. An apology first for not keeping up with it, but also let's just knock a little something out here, just some visualization. I'll take a couple of pictures, and then when I'm feeling down on the project, I'm going to look at these pictures. Get my butt in gear to get stuff going again on this. You know, this is going to fall down 84 times too. So, I mean, close enough. That's I think about the proportions we're going to have. Let me go get the fenders. Be right back. Here's where I make all the real Lotus guys mad, because I'm not using Lotus stuff here, but You know, we got what we got, fellas. But let me tell you something. I can already tell you this is going to work out just fine.
Wow, is it very nice?
You know, with some trimming and stuff. A lot of trimming and stuff. I think I cut that one better than I cut this one. This one's a little raggedy. I feel like, yeah, if I feel like I put it like that, that's a little better. That's a little better impression of how it's going to look. Let me move this one up a little bit. Go back a little far. Why? Oh, there we go. What? Well, come on now. Just be like the other one. Come on. Just stand up like the other one did. Why? Why is one standing up nice and the other one's falling over? If I can get this to sit still long enough to show you guys. This tire's wanting to move. I gotta bring it up a little bit. You know, for the three of you left watching after this, oh, don't worry, viewers. I'm going to edit this. I'm not going to force you to watch that. All right, there we go. Kind of ish. Sort of ish. I mean, the wheels aren't level. That's a problem. How did that wheel end up so far back? Let's bring this wheel up. For one thing. There we go. Now let's prop this up better. Let's pull that up just a smidge. Now we're cooking. All right, fellas. Let me see how this looks. Oh, I think you can see it now. Let's bring in. Huh? Huh? So we trim those fenders down, you know, to wherever we gotta. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking even trim it under this thing, and then I can mount the headlights on that. That might save me some time. Just get rid of this big, you know, cut this off. Get rid of this big flap here. Something, you know, and obviously this, you know, it's gonna taper off, you know, here somewhere. It's not gonna run all the way back to the rear tire, but is anybody feeling me? Hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit something if you're feeling me on this. If you ain't feeling it, you know, just unsubscribe and forget that I ever existed in this world. But that's where we're headed, fellas. So I did get the front suspension. Here, let me cut this off. All right, like I said, it's 100 degrees in this garage. So we're going to wrap it there. Just want to let you guys know I didn't forget about you. But, you know, I can see sitting in this thing. Love the clamshell fenders over the tires. That gets me excited to see that. Be sitting back, probably something like this ish. Oh, further back than that, actually. I think when you sit in these things, your elbow's pretty much touching the rear wheel. So yeah, so I'll be right back here like this. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to edit out all the dead spots in this one for you guys. I promise to have some more stuff for you, probably in a couple of weeks. Got a camper trip planned in the northern peninsula of Michigan. Those of you familiar with Michigan, we got this part. You know, I'm down here in Detroit, and then we got like this part up here that does one of these numbers. I'm going up here near Canada. So when I get back, I think the weather's supposed to be cooler, supposed to be in the 70s and 80s, which would be really nice. And we'll get some more video for you. I'm going to get the rest of the frame welded up in that video, and we'll start trial fitting the suspension. So hang in there, man. More stuff is coming. Promise.